Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the HazMat podcast, episode number 21. Can you believe it, Moronai? We have a special guest today. Yes, he does work for me, so he was compelled to come on. But thank you, Moronai, for coming on.
All good.
And Moronai, how long have you been working at HazMat for?
Just over a month now.
You're the perfect person. What I wanted to do today is something a little bit different. You can't have a HazMat podcast without actually having an asbestos removalist on, can you? So we've very gratefully volunteered to come and share his experience. He's quite new on our crew, and we're very lucky to have him. So if you don't mind, I know you've only been on for a couple of months, but I just wanted to talk briefly about what asbestos removal, a normal day for a full-time removalist, is like. Now, just to kick things off, take me back to early morning. What time do you normally get up? Take us through the morning routine before you get to work.
For me, I usually get up at 4. Then
4 in the morning?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a 4.
I usually get up at 4, go for my morning run, do my morning workout, just to get myself prepared for work. And then, have breakfast and stuff, and then start making my way to work. And then
Okay. And so when you open those beautiful doors and come in, what's the first thing that we do?
The first thing that we all do together is we all come here in the spring, and then we have a little toolbox meeting and talk about our days.
Yep. And then once you've got your target for the day and who you're working with and what you're doing, what's the next thing you're doing?
Then we all head out, get all our stuff ready for the day, and then head off to site.
Who makes the decisions in terms of if you've got the right gear or not? Is it one person calls the shots, or does everyone pitch in to make sure we have everything we need?
Yeah, everyone sort of pitches in and helps out to get everything ready.
Oh, good. And the instructions in the mornings, is it pretty clear? Do you know?
Yeah.
Even though you've only been here not too long, you're quite clear on what we're trying to get to at the end of each day?
Yep.
Oh, good. And tell me about your workmates. What are they like?
Crazy.
No, that's with you.
They're all fun to work with, and they're all hardworking people.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Crazy, but you've come to the right place. What did I? So tell me, in terms of asbestos removal work, is every day the same, or is it quite different, or what?
Most days are different from the other. Like some days, busting down a whole shed, and then some days we're setting up an enclosure for a house.
Yep. So you, a lot of the time you don't really know where you're going to be or what you're going to be doing.
Yeah, no.
Does that work for you? Do you like that?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Good. And tell me about being quite new in the industry. What's it like learning the ropes?
It's good. I like learning new stuff, and just getting to learn new stuff.
Is there anything about asbestos that maybe you've come to learn working here that you didn't know about before?
The fact that it's actually dangerous, and there's something that I never knew.
It's interesting. I actually mentioned on our last podcast, it was only a few years ago I even knew what it was. So the perception is still really out there, is that a lot of people have no idea how dangerous it is, what the area is, all of that kind of thing. And so in terms of your career, what's one of the best things about working in asbestos removal?
Just getting to learn new stuff, really.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you like the challenge of getting rid of asbestos in general? Helping to rid the world of the scourge of asbestos?
Yeah. Doing the job, I feel good doing it because then I know it's helping out the world.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how does your family feel about you working in asbestos removal?
at first they were like wondering why I chose this job, but then now everyone likes it because I'm working.
Good on you. And you have a young child, is that right? Back home? So you're bringing up a son, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I hope you're proud of his dad.
Yep. Hopefully.
Oh, that's good. In terms of what are the general hours that you work?
The hours are pretty flexible. Like some days it's from. We usually start at 7 in the morning, and then some days it's from 7 till 3 or earlier, and some days we work later.
Yep. A lot later or just a wee bit later?
Yeah, just a wee bit later.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And tell me, what's one of the most difficult parts about the job that you find?
The health and safety, like actually making sure that everything is done right and in a safe manner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. And do you know why we have such strict health and safety policies to follow?
Because of how dangerous asbestos is.
Yeah. Yeah, you nailed it, mate. Okay, and what are your aspirations in your job? So where would you like to get to in a couple of years if you carry on doing asbestos removal?
I wouldn't mind being a supervisor, and asbestos removal, and that's it.
Sounds good. Yeah. What about? Would you recommend this profession to your friends and family?
Yeah, I would, because it's like really good work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps you fit, eh?
Yeah.
Bugger if I know how you do it after you work out in the morning, but good for you. Oh, that's cool. Well, Moronai, I think we'll start wrapping things up, but I have one more question for you, and that is, are you including this episode on your timesheet?
If I can, yeah.
I thought so. All right, well, thank you very much for joining us and sharing with the audience a little bit from behind the scenes of a real-life asbestos removalist. We are going to wrap up the episode. That's 21 and done. And next week, we will have another episode of the HazMat podcast you can all look forward to. Moronai, if you were going to support our channel, what advice would you give to our viewers?
Please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Wonderful. Okay, well, we'll be back next week with another episode of the HazMat podcast. Thank you very much for joining us.